Welcome back to Runway Academy. We're going to look at the Bokeh magic tool. If you don't know what the word bokeh refers to, it literally translates to blur, but there's a little more to it. Bokeh is a quality that's derived from a very shallow depth of field, and it creates these signature circular and hexagonal shapes from small, bright parts of the image. This effect is commonly achieved on the production side of things with the film lens itself, but if you wanted to take an image and add bokeh after the fact, well, that's where the Runway Bokeh tool comes in. Head over to the AI Magic Tools section and click the Bokeh tool. You can add any video straight from your desktop or choose an asset previously uploaded to your library. Once you have a video ready, Runway will start processing your clip with the bokeh effect. You'll see there's some bokeh added to areas of the image. Over on the settings panel, I have options to view the original video, which I can toggle to see the before and the after, or I have the option to enter into an editing mode. And with editing mode, you have the ability to select which part of the image you want to focus. Simply hovering over a part of the image will show the result, and it'll keep updating as you hover over different parts of the image. You can also find what point you like by toggling the focal distance. With a focal distance of 0%, you'll see that the bokeh is applied to all parts of the image. But as I increase the focal distance percentage, the part or the distance that's coming in focus will get a little bit closer to the foreground. I like the image with the focal point set on my subject like this. It accentuates where I want the viewer to look. I can control the amount of focus or the amount of blur with this slider here, and this is simply setting the intensity of the bokeh effect. So if it's looking a bit overdone, you can always dial it back a little. I have even more options in the advanced settings if I want to tweak the shot even further. You can change the shape of the blur. You can choose between triangle, diamond, or hexagon, and these are pretty popular shapes seen in different lenses. Lastly, I have the ability to increase or decrease the amount of depth of field. Essentially what I'm doing is increasing the window of which things are in focus. This little sliver here represents the focal point. Everything in this sliver is in focus. However, increasing depth of field will increase the width of that window. And so with everything set, click process again, and it'll render the video with the bokeh effect applied in the position that you set for it. And being able to do this after a clip is shot is super handy for adding style that wasn't otherwise captured by the camera. Give the bokeh magic tool a try and have fun adding more style to your shots. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you want to get in touch with us, feel free to use this button on the bottom of your dashboard.